Hello everyone, my name is JMLisondra and today I'm gonna teach you on how to paint this wonderful landscape painting. It is a simple landscape everyone with a snowy mountain, but I want it to be looking like a rocky mountain. I really can't get over this rock mountains everyone because I really like to portray this one. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed it, and hit the bell button if you want to receive some future notification my new videos and tutorials. Okay, you can see all the materials needed on the screen. You can see the 5 limited colors, the brushes that we're gonna need, and all the things that we're gonna need to paint this painting. Okay, so I'm going to start now, and I'm gonna do a little sketching first. I will be using a raw umber with some white. Sorry everyone, my guinea pigs are noisy. I have here the raw umber and white. Yeah, I will just try to, because I want to paint more now with the mountains. There. Yeah, I want it to be really looking like a rocky mountain. Something like that. I will try to put some pine trees here. Then some flowers. And that's it. I will not put any trees now, just some pine trees, something like that. So it will just be looking like a simple landscape, but I want to put details for this one because I want to emphasize those details, those rocks. I want to see that they are really rocks there. Okay, so I have now this big flat brush. I think it's number 10, 11 or 12. You can use also 12 or bigger than this one, but not so much bigger because our canvas is just small. If you're using a bigger canvas, you can also use a bigger brush for the entire surface. So we're gonna use this one, and I have here purples, maybe some blue first, blue with a little yellow because this is an afternoon, and white, a little yellow. It's now more like blue-green colors. Yeah, I think my paint is too wet. More white. Yeah, maybe I'll just cover my mountain here. You can just add white everyone if you want to spread those colors. Since my canvas is small, yeah, I think my canvas is wet. I tried to put a a water spray or paints there, or I sprayed the water before I started, and it was a good exercise everyone because it will make the canvas wet and it will be easy for me to drag my canvas. I mean my brush. I'm sorry, not my canvas but my brush. Okay, here I have some paints. I want this to be really looking like a thick paints. That's the problem if you add too much water. It's hard to blend good. You can the paints will become much more softer. But I like it to be looking like an afternoon, so yeah, I have to blend it from left to right. Just do it slowly like this. There. Maybe later when I can blend, I can start to blend. But for now, yeah, I just have to let it dry. I have now this blue and the red. I want the purples. I want darker purples with some white. But I want to have more red. This is too much. I have to put some more blue. Then that's it. I think it's too much wet. Okay, so I have to put something here. I think my brush is not so good. I want another mountain here. There. I want to have a bigger mountain. I think I'm using now a wet and wet technique because my brush is still wet. My canvas is still wet. Yeah, it's called wet and wet technique, everyone. It is mostly used for when you paint with oil, but you can also use it with acrylics, especially when the background is still wet. There, all you have to do is create a beautiful strokes. Don't worry about this part here. It will be covered by some pine trees. Okay, maybe I want more longer than this. I want a different types of rocky mountain. I want it to be looking like huge mountain range. There. Maybe something like that. Okay, I like to use a wet background, everyone, because you can see those details there, the mixtures of the background and the foreground. Okay, it's okay if it's dark here, that will be fine. Okay, so I will try to use some more yellow. Okay, there will be a mountain here. Yeah, I will try to mix some yellow and blue. Another mountain here on the other side. There. And now on the bottom side, I want this part to be dark. I will try to put some flowers here, so I will put some greenish color. There. Okay. So this is the first step, everyone. We're trying to add the underpainting. It's actually good because it should start always with the dark backgrounds. So whatever you put here, it looks as it will look like greenish. There's a little brownish. That's fine. Your technique, everyone, is is from dark to light. Actually, it's the most common technique, and beginners should do like this, everyone, because this is the most common. Even the masters doing this one. So it's the most common technique, dark to light. Usually is used by oils and acrylics, because it's good that you have the background first, the thin layers of dark color background, before you're gonna add anything else there. Okay, so I'm not sure if it is dry or not. Okay, so I think I'll just let it dry first for at least 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna go back. Hello everyone, so I think the paints are already dry now. Yeah, I can touch, and then I will start painting now, adding the details. So I will start with the sky. So my plan with the sky, everyone, because I want to make some clouds there, make it cloudy with some purple clouds, a little orange, but not so orange. It will be an afternoon because I want this to put the good highlights for the mountains. I don't want the mountains to be misty. I want it to be really clear. Okay, it will be a clear afternoon. I'm going to start with the clouds first before the mountains. So let's focus on the clouds. Okay, and if you are painting, just follow what I'm doing and have fun painting. Okay, so I will be using a little bigger brush, or a medium-sized brush, not a little bigger. So I have here the number 8 nylon flat brush. Is a medium-sized brush, flat brush. Okay, so but first I'm going to refill some white on my canvas, or my palette. I'm sorry. I have the blue and the red. I want it to be much more red violet, everyone, much more red, and then white there. I want to put more red and then white there. Just make it light. I want this part to be really, yeah, that's still dark. I want to put a little lighter there. Okay, my light, everyone, is coming from the left side. There. Yeah, I just want to make the sky not so much clean. I want to put some dark clouds there. Okay, you need to blend good on your palette. There. Okay, another little and also here. There. And then you can add a little more white, because I want to blend it there. And then you can blend it, everyone, until it's hard to see, or you can blend it to the background. Like this, just blend it to the background. can also do that.
There, and also here. Another little light there. Can also add some light grayish color on the skies, on the top, and then blend it here. Can blend everywhere or everything. Just make it look dirty. Yeah, and careful with your brush, everyone. Just like this part, I can see darks because my brush is not clean. I didn't mix good. On this part here, you can make it a little grayish. There, at this part looks like far. And here, and then also here. Okay, so I have to continually blend everything here. Okay, and I will try to add more red, so it will become a little pink. So we can put pink, everyone. Pink highlights, especially in the bottom part. There. And also here. Because since it's afternoon, so you can actually see reddish color there. And we can try to put some highlights here. This one I'm going to put a little pink highlights on the left side and also here. There, okay. And then here. You can use a smaller brush, everyone. If you are having a hard time using this brush, then use a smaller brush. Actually, it's much easier for a smaller brush to create those. Okay, so I will not put so much on the clouds, on the sky. So I will start now on the mountains here. So that's my main focus of the painting. So okay, so I can just retouch if whatever I want to do now on the clouds, but now I'll try to do more on the mountains. Let's add some details. Yeah, I want this part, everyone, to be look like rocks, but I will be using a smaller brush now. The raw umber. Sorry, the smallest flat brush, the number 2 flat brush, the raw umber brush. Sorry. Okay, so I have here, yeah, the raw umber. And I'm going to use some white. A little raw umber, darker. Yeah, a little lighter. This is a rocky mountain, everyone. And I'm using the raw umber to create highlights here. There, so we can push a little. Yeah, just do it slowly, everyone. Here I want to put one chunk of big rock. There. Okay, and then white. I want to put more rock. There. And also here. I'll try to put, yeah. Okay. And then here, so I'll cut here. I'll put some white, so just raw umber and white, everyone, for the mixture of this. No other colors. Yeah. There. Okay. I'll try to put more highlights. Yeah. Okay. And now clean your brush. Make sure that there's no raw umber or white there. Now we're gonna use this blue and the red. More red, everyone. It's look like a reddish purple. Yeah. More red than blue, and then white. That's too much white. Yeah, that's still dark. I'm going to, it should be lighter than that there. I'm going to add more white. There. So you can see now purple. Add more white to make it lighter. There. There, you can see some purple. The purple should not mix with the clouds. Still darker than the clouds. It's a reddish purple. Fill it up in just fill everything on the side of the darker side of the mountain. Put those. Can also put it here. Some mountain that has not hit by the lights, it will become like this color. There. Okay, and also here. Just add something here, everyone. Can add also something here on the bottom. There, so we can now see clearly that on the other side it's still light, but on the dark part. I'm going to make it lighter. Yeah, so the mountains look like reddish now, something. Yeah, it looks good. So far it looks good, everyone. And now it's time to put the snow. Yeah, I really like to put the snow, everyone. So clean your brush, but the snow will be just blue and white. Yeah, first we're going to put on the dark side, so just blue and white, a little lighter blue color. I'll put it here. There, this will be much more lighter than the sky. I want it to be lighter. And also here. There. So I put first this dark color snows. So just cut everyone a little like that to create those, that it looks like that it has been cut, or it's on the top of the plateau, on the top of the mountain. Yeah, not all parts have snow also. then I just use directly the white paints. There. There's a little white. When the snow is melting, everyone, it will always you can see them mostly on the let's call this top of the dry part, or yeah, something like that, or the flat part of the mountains. Sorry. There. Okay, so make sure that your paints thick enough. Okay, so yeah, you can see now some snow there. Now here on the bottom, everyone, I want to put more snow there. So this light blue color. There. Always the snow will be on the bottom side, melting. There. Okay. And also here. Yeah. So this part, everyone, there are snow, but that's why they are color light blue, because there's no light hitting this part. I'll just make this all light blues. There. And this part, I think I will cover here, so I will not emphasize so much there. There. And now I'll try to use some white because I still want to put some snow there, those highlights. Yeah, not all lights will everyone will hit on the same place, so it's fine when you do like that, because not all lights will hit. Put more whites. There. Also here, it's a little light. There. Okay, so I think it's really wonderful mountains. Looks good. You can see that it was hit by very good lights there. Okay, so that part will be dark, everyone. I want it to be really dark with a few lights. Yeah, I want it like that. A few lights here. Yeah, it will be very good. Okay, so I'll be using the bigger brush, or the medium size brush, the number 8 nylon pot brush. So I have here the blue and the yellow, yeah, and the red. Yeah, here I want it to make it dark. Now everyone, I want it to be really looking dark. With I think it's more purple, blue and red, and white and blue. This greenish, everyone, mix it with a purple, greenish, bluish purple or something like that. Also, I have to blend it here down, because on the bottom part I will put the plants later on. There. I will put a little raw umber. Yeah, and let's put some pine trees here. I'm using now the number 8 flat brush, everyone. Through Umber, you can use also greenish, maybe much more bluish color, a little red, so it looks like a purple now, but much more greenish. Yeah. You just have to blend here everyone, the bottom part. Just blend here on the bottom part. There. Okay. There. Yeah. And then I'll be using a smaller brush, the number 2 nylon flat brush, to create much more detailed part. So I have here the yellow with a little red. I'll put now some highlights, yeah, on the ground or the here. So we can use the tapping technique. So I'll just put this part. This is the highlights, everyone, of the lights coming from the left side. So these are grasses, but I just want only this part, everyone, because I don't want to put plenty of highlights here. So I have to blend a little there. You can also put some trees here. There, not so much. And then I will try to put a pure yellow. Just pure thick yellow, everyone, on the top of this highlights here. I want to emphasize this part. Look like that it has been hit by the good light. There. And now I will try the light green and white. I'll put the highlights here in the pine trees. Just put it on the left side because this is highlights coming from the left, or the sunlight coming from the left. You can also use a smaller brush, everyone, the number 1 liner brush. There. I want more lights. There. Okay, so here at least you can see the lights here. Yeah, and it looks good. I want also to make this part dark, but I will put a bigger pine trees here, maybe 1 or 2 pine trees. Okay, because I just want to make this painting simple, but putting a lot of details will be it will be a different thing. Okay, so I'm going to darken this part now, but that part will be a little lighter. Blue and red and yellow and white. Yeah, it's a little lighter here. Now this part will be farther. Okay, a little darker. Blue and the red. Yeah, maybe I'll make it a little lighter also, because this part I'm going to put some pine trees. Yeah, just like that, everyone. Let's create a grass-like textures, the effect. There. Okay, yeah, you can see that there's still pine trees on the far this part, and then I will try to put a big pine tree here. I'm going to mix for a bigger or darker color, blue and red. I'm going to put some raw umber, more red, more blue. Okay, so I'm going to put one big pine tree here. Ito, and can put some random grasses or trees and blend it down here. Because I just want to make it so dark, everyone, that you can see, can distinguish the lights, just like this one here. I'll try to put more darks here in the bottom part. There. And I will now use a smaller brush to create details on the pine trees. So the same color, everyone, blue, yellow, no yellow, everyone, blue, red, and the raw umber. Can do it a little slowly.
and then to move from left to left to right, make it a little smaller. And move it a little upward. There. There. So it look like now a pine tree which is near to us. So on the top part should be smaller. There. Okay. Now you can see a pine tree. I'll make it darker. There. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to assume that there's no so much light on these pine trees there. So just less light there. Okay, now I'm going to start adding some any plants here, whatever plants that will come out to my mind. So I have here the bristle flat brush, and then I have here the yellow and the blue to make some light greens, or maybe some yellow greens, or yellow. So just tapping technique, everyone. There. Can also create some grasses like this. There. And also here. You can just squeeze or make your stroke a little circular to spread the paints there, to make it more abstract. And then I will try to put some reddish and yellow, or a little orange, everyone, because I don't want everything to look just like greenish. So I will try also to create this reddish color there, or orange. It will actually look more joyful if you have this kind of colors, not just one color. You can spread it a little. There. Okay, everyone, so here I will try to put some colors there, but it should be a little darker greenish.
Yeah, just a little greenish, everyone. I don't want this to catch attention to our eyes. That's why I want this part to be dark, but it should not be black. We can also put a little greenish there. You can see that there are also some trees there. There. Okay, at least it is dark there. Not just there, everyone, but also here. I don't want also to make it completely so blind or one color. You can put a little greenish here, but not so light. I don't want to catch attention also. Okay, and also here I can put some greenish tone to let us see that there's green there. Yeah, at least you can see that the light is hitting on this part, and that's it. Okay, now I'm going to add some details. I'm excited with the details. I'm going to put any variety of plants here, any kinds, whatever that will come out of my mind, I will put. I'm going to use a smaller brush, the liner brush or round brush like this. Yeah, make sure that your brush is thin, everyone, and should be pointed like this. Okay, so I have here the yellow with a little blue. Yeah, maybe just yellow with a little red. Okay, and then we will try to put some small grasses there. That's why it's important to make your brush pointed. Pointed and soft, it's very important. There. There. And also here. That's it. We will try to use some pure yellow. There. Okay. And I'm going to also to use some light greens from the grasses. Since my brush, everyone, is not so pointed, so accidents can happen, so I have to hold my brush like that. There. Sorry everyone if my guinea pigs are really noisy. There. Okay. And then I will try to create also some different types of grasses or plants here. I think they are hungry. Okay, so here I'll try to create plants with bigger leaves. There. I'm just using the light green, everyone. There. Can also put some bigger. Yeah. I'm going to put variety of plants over here. There. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use more yellow. Yeah, here I'm going to try to make this lots of. I'm going to put more light bushes here, everyone. There. There. I have no yellow now here. There. So this part one, there are plenty of plants here with bigger leaves, something like that. Okay. There. And also here. Maybe I will try to use some light greens. There. Okay, now I'm going to put more leaves, everyone. I'll try to use this little bluish color. Yeah, I can also put some grasses. There. Okay. I think that looks good. Yeah. You can see now a variety of plants there. Okay. I'll try to put some more yellow, everyone. With a little white. I'll try to put light color here. There. Little highlights for this one. There. Yellowish highlights, and also here. I want to put more yellow. Because actually everyone, this part should have more yellowish because of the lights from the sun. and also it's an afternoon, so it should have more yellowish color. There. And also here I'll try to put lights. There. So it's important everyone to put as many different plants as you can put there, because it's normal if you see the bushes or something like that, you can see plenty of plants there, not just one type, so it is good. There. I'll try to put also bigger plants. I am using now a bigger brush like this. I have the blue and the yellow. There. And see here, I'll try to put more. And I'm gonna put a little light white. Yeah, just a little light there. And also put some bluish part, which there's no lights there. You can make it much more bluish, like this part here. There. Sorry about what happens to my guinea pig. I think they are hungry, or they are fighting. Maybe they are fighting. Okay. So I'm sorry if it bothers you. They're bothering you in my background. Okay. And then I want to put more lights. Maybe white color or light green. There. More white. So everyone, it will reflect some good lights there. There. It always reflect. There. So everyone. Okay, I'm going to put more grasses, some yellow green grasses, but need to put water everyone so that it will flow good. There. Yeah, I also need to put some plants there. There. But I don't like my brush, everyone. It's not so good. I need to find new. There. Okay. Yeah, so far it looks good. Now it's time to put some flowers there. I really like to put some flowers, everyone. It will look good. It will give more better effect on my painting. Yeah, I'll try to put some daisy. There. Yellow daisy first. Yeah. It should be thick paints, everyone, on the top of your brush. Okay, not just yellow, but I'll try white. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, there. And not just that, everyone. I'll try to use some red and white, a little pink. Here. There. Yeah. Yeah. gonna put some white, put some highlights. There. Okay, that's just that, everyone. I'm going to also to put some little orange. There. Okay, so we have now a very beautiful foreground, light, beautiful foreground, plenty flowers. So it's now very enjoyable nature, everyone. It's very, very good. And the last part, everyone, I'm going to put some highlights on the pine trees. Okay, for me it's still so dark. Yeah, and it's 1 hour 9 minutes. That's good. I have the raw umber and the yellow. There. So here. So it's not so green, everyone, a little darker green, and do not overdo it. Always remember that. There. And maybe I will try to put some highlights, yellow green highlights here. That's it. Okay, yeah. And then one more thing, everyone, I want to put more yellow here. And I want to put there a tree, but this tree, one, it has no clean your brush. Just white on the raw umber. Yeah, more white. There's a tree here, everyone. A tree without leaves. Hit by the lights. There. Okay. And white. Okay, a little here. Because this white, everyone, will make it look like a lot of lights there. it will make the these bushes more alive. Okay, more. Okay, so I think I'm done, and it looks so good, everyone. It's just very simple scene, but it's how you amplify everything, how you put details on everything. So here, first I tried to put good details on the mountains, and also those clouds, but clouds are or the sky. It's not that good detail, but I like the mountains here. And also I try to emphasize those part here which is hit by the light, so that because if I'm going to put all the lights here, it will actually mix with this foreground, which is these flowers and the plants here, so that's better. So sometimes also when there's lights, when it's an afternoon time, the lights will not hit everything, so I just try to choose which part I'm going to hit by the lights. So I try to choose here, and this part a little on the fine trees. Okay, so everything's for me is good and perfect. I am very pleased with my painting today, so I hope you also pleased and you learned something out of this tutorial.
Okay everyone, so I wanna say thank you for watching this video today, and I hope you get something out of this. And my only advice is to keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more you do it, the more you know how to use your brush, the more you will know how to mix the colors. That's why I'm using limited colors of palette, because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. So please hit like, add some comments, subscribe for more videos in the future. Okay, once again, thank you, have a nice day, and God bless you all. All the glory and honor and praises always belongs to the Lord.